Hello everyone, so this is a short video for people who are finding difficulty in attempting true, false, not given type of questions when it comes to your IELTS reading. So all of you might be knowing IELTS reading, whether you're taking the academic or whether you're taking the general, you have to do the reading part, okay? And when it comes to reading, you get to see a lot of question types, a lot of different type of question types. And among that, one type of question is true, false, not given type of questions, which many of the students find it difficult. And in this video, I'm going to just give you a quick revision of like how to attempt this type of questions. So for people who have no idea about what this is, or like, you know, people who are like freshly into the IELTS coaching and everything, let me just give you an introduction about how this question is going to be. So as you all know, your reading is typically, it will be like a paragraph, and then you have to go through the paragraph, and then there will be a lot of questions associated with that, and you have to answer that. So one among the question is the true, false, not given type of questions. So in that, you will be having like around 6 to 7 statements. There will be statements given, and you will be asked whether that particular statement is a true statement or a false statement, or that particular statement is not being given in the paragraph, which means it's a not given type of statement. So how to start with this type of questions? First of all, the main thing that you have to understand here is always make it a point that you're reading these statements first before you're reading the paragraph, which means when you get a paragraph, you just have to read the title of that. Okay, do not ever miss the title, because when you read the title, you get an idea what the paragraph is all about. That's all what you need. Okay, just read the title, go back to the question. So just read the statements one by one, and then the main thing that you have to understand here is, if you have some kind of keywords, for example, what I mean by keywords is like if you have the name of a person, or if there is any mention of any dates or any place, which means you can just underline all these words in your statements so that, it will help you when you go back to the paragraph. And once you read the statements, the next thing that you got to do is go back to the paragraph and read it. Okay, just read in a very, you don't have to carefully read each and every line, but then just go through it, like a skimming, just go through it. And if you see the keywords coming up, then just, stop there and then read it again, and then try to understand whether this particular statement, our statement and the information which is given in the paragraph is like, it's like similar, or whether the statement is agreeing, to the context in the paragraph, or whether it is wrong, or whether that particular information is not at all being given. Okay, and another thing that you have to understand is that true, false, not given type of questions always follow the order, which means if you're finding the answer for your first statement in the first paragraph, the fourth line of the first paragraph, then your second statement, which means the second question, is definitely gonna come after the after this first paragraph, which means the question always follows the order in the paragraph, which means if you if you're finding the answer of the fourth question in the third paragraph, then the answer for the fifth question is definitely gonna be after this paragraph. You don't have to read the entire thing again to find the answer. So keep a note of all these points that I've told you. So basically it's going to be very simple. Just read the title, go back to the question or the statements, read through the statements, underline the keywords, go back to the paragraph, do a fast skimming, identify whether identify the keywords that you have marked. If there is no keywords, then just identify the context and tell whether that is a true statement, false statement, and or a not given type of statement. Also, please don't forget the fact that the question always follows the order. Okay, so having that point in your mind definitely saves you a lot of time. Okay, so I hope this video was useful for all people who are finding it difficult to crack this type of question. And that's it. For more videos, please do subscribe our channel, SwimToCanada, and bye-bye. Thank you.